Hello, this video is to show how to set a Newbold 320 up to a computer through USB. First you have to buy a USB to serial adapter. Most of it comes with some kind of driver. You have to install that first. Then you plug in the USB to serial adapter. Then once it comes up, you want to make sure Newbold said that it really likes COM1, so do what you can to make it COM1. And then under the COM1 settings, it has to be 96, 8, none, 1. Then the flow control has to be X on and X off. And I found I had best luck if I went here and I used the buffers to turn those off. So turn the buffers off. Make sure your X on is on, and that is how I had best luck for those settings. The quickest thing you can do to see if it works is go to Notepad, and when you go to Notepad you have to type in a less than sign, some text, and then a greater than sign. Make sure all your text is in capitals. And you're going to want to install, when you go to add printer, you're going to want to add a generic text printer, and you're going to want to put that generic text printer onto COM1. And so when you install, you're going to go to local printer, and then it's going to ask you to give it a name. Just name it Embosser. And as you look at those settings, you're going to make sure again that it's on COM1 here. You also have to go to the configure port here and make sure the X on X off is on here. So I did that. I found out if you click print directly to printer, it also helps, but you got to make sure generic text only printer and print directly to printer. Spooling, I don't know if it hurts, but I finally got it to work when I hit print directly to printer as well. So those, I think, are the only thing that changed through there. Just make sure again it's on COM1, and make sure all those settings in your device manager matches that. I also changed this to not available. I don't know if it mattered or not, but I was trying everything that I could. So you can name it Embosser. So you go to Notepad, you type in less than, your message, and then your greater than sign, and you hit File. You got to make sure on the machine, you got to make sure all those settings match. To get into the menu of the Newbold machine, you press F12, and all the passwords are 6 ones, 111, 111. So you do that, you hit enter. The biggest things you got to check are your serial port. You got to make sure the 9600. And what matters is not over here to the right, it's what's in parentheses here. But you got to make sure it's the 9600A, 1, none. And then at the bottom it says A. Port A on the back of the Newbold machine is the blue port, the furthest away from the electrical connection. So the blue port is the A port, the white port is the B port. If you have it on B, you want to put it in the white. If you have it on A, you want to put it in the blue. And so that will make sure that you're getting the communication to the machine. So if you have all that done, if that matches, one other thing, so there's the serial port protocol. You got to make sure that says X on, X off. And I found on mine, Newbold was telling me that I had to have it on US Open. I could not get it working on US Open. I had to have it on standard. So I don't know, maybe Windows 7, maybe Windows 8, I don't know what operating system they were running on. But I'm running on XP and Vista, and I had to have it on standard. You got to make sure that value is on yes. So echo is no. The STX in, X on, X off is on yes. And so on. So once you get all your settings matched up, you get your plates in, you get that in Notepad, and you just print it like a regular printer. And this is to get it working before you even mess with Embosserworks. You got to get it communicating, and once you get it communicating, Embosserworks is easy. But if there's no communication, there's no Embosserworks. And you can hear it as soon as you hit print, picks it right up, spits it out, and you have a tag that is whatever was there on Notepad. So that is a tutorial of things I struggled with for about a week, on and off, trying to get the computer communicating with the Addressograph.